The Forum on the Family is one of the premier family conferences held each year with international and national speakers and political leaders. Hosted by Family First New Zealand, the Forum brings together a national network of family-focused organisations, scholars, lobby groups, leaders and groups who are part of a growing movement for social change to bring New Zealand to a point where families are strengthened, marriage is honoured, life is protected and religious freedom is defended. This year's conference will again be held at the Dewdrop Events Centre, previously the Vodafone Events Centre in Manukau City, not too far from the airport, and it's on Friday 30th of June. The theme is Building a Courage Culture, not a cancel culture. We want to help give you courage to stand up for and express your social conservative values, no matter the cost. And once again, we have an amazing lineup of speakers from the US, Australia and New Zealand. Backed by popular demand is Walt Heyer from the US. Walt Heyer identified as a woman for 8 years, and now he has a passion to protect children from hormones and surgery and to help others who want to leave the transgender life.
Hey, I'm Walt Heyer. I'm looking forward to coming to New Zealand for the family conference at the end of June. And I'm just thrilled to be there and looking forward to sharing my story with all of you in New Zealand.
We also have the amazing Lila Rose. Lila is the face of the millennial pro-life movement. At the age of 15, Lila founded and now serves as president of Live Action and is the author of the recently published Fighting for Life, Becoming a Force for Change in a Wounded World.
Hey everyone, it's Lila Rose and I'm so looking forward to being at New Zealand's Forum on the Family.
Now Lila has 2 very young children, aged 3 and 1, so she may have to join us via live video. That's to be confirmed, but we'll still get to hear her and interact with her. Also speaking is Dr. Kevin Sabet, the head of SAM, Smart Approaches to Marijuana, which is fighting legalisation of cannabis attempts in a number of US states. He's worked in the Clinton, Bush and Obama administrations, having been the only drug policy staffer to have ever served as a political appointee in a Democrat and Republican administration. His most recent book is Smokescreen: What the Marijuana Industry Doesn't Want You to Know.
I'm Kevin Sabet. I'm president of Smart Approaches to Marijuana and also the Foundation for Drug Policy Solutions, and I'm really looking forward to the Family Forum in Auckland in June.
From across the Tasman, we have John Stenoff speaking on the issue of religious freedom. John is the Managing Director and Principal Lawyer at the Human Rights Law Alliance, which provides legal advocacy and advice to people who are under attack for living out their faith and convictions in public. Also from Australia is Deborah Atkinson. Deborah is an Olympian, Commonwealth Games and a World Championship weightlifter, and the first woman inducted into the Australian Weightlifting Federation Hall of Fame. Having experienced the unfairness of being forced to compete against a male, a New Zealander, in the female category at the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games, she has more recently been speaking up on the topic of transgender athletes and protecting women in sport. Now there'll be other speakers announced, and you can see our website for updated details. But as a special bonus, on the Thursday night before the Forum, the 29th, we're hosting our first Gala celebration dinner with a very special guest speaker, former Deputy Prime Minister of Australia, John Anderson, who will be challenging us to push back against the forces of wokeness. You'll also get to meet our other international speakers at the dinner. I want to invite you to this year's Forum on the Family. It's the highlight of the year, and you don't want to miss it. Arrange to be there, book your flights today, gather your friends. If you're concerned for our culture, our country and our families, you may be saying, what can I do? Step 1, attend the Forum on the Family.
Speakers have been just top quality relative to what's happening in this society.
Been every year myself for a number of years, and absolutely it's just good amount of people around and good stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. This is my first time.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm glad I came. It was well worth it. Lots of information, lots of things to process.
So it's actually giving us some real practical solutions that we can take away with.
We definitely recommend that people would come. They'll be blessed and be very informed.
People need to hear these messages, and they need to be a part of the solution.
highly recommend it.
Yeah, I would recommend coming next year. I probably will as well. Yeah, 100%.
Last year was a sellout, so don't delay. Go to our website forumonthefamily.nz for all the information you need. Register today. Don't miss this important family conference. Let's build a courage culture which cannot be cancelled. Go to forumonthefamily.nz and register today.